The turning point, the Battle of the Redgrass Field. By late 196 AC, the rebellion reached its climax at the Battle of the Redgrass Field, a clash that would decide the fate of Westeros. The grassy plains near the border of the Reach and the Crownlands became the stage for a brutal showdown. Daemon the First Blackfire, resplendent in black armor and wielding the sword Blackfire, led his host with bitter steel and fireball at his side. The royal army, commanded by Prince Baelor and his brother Prince Mikar, stood ready to crush the rebellion. The battle began with a ferocious charge by Daemon's knights, shattering the royal vanguard. Daemon himself fought like a man possessed, cutting down foes and rallying his men with the aura of a true king. For a moment it seemed the Black Dragon might prevail. But Bloodraven, commanding a company of archers known as the Raven's Teeth, shifted the tide. From a nearby ridge, his longbowmen rained arrows on Daemon's flank, sowing chaos. The critical blow came when Prince Baelor's Dornish spearmen and Prince Mikar's hammer-wielding infantry struck from the west, smashing into the rebel lines. Daemon, caught between Bloodraven's arrows and the royal counterattack, fought valiantly but was struck down, some say by Bloodraven's own arrow. With Daemon's death, the Black Dragon's cause crumbled. Bitter Steel rallied what remained of the rebels and fled across the narrow sea, vowing revenge. Aftermath: a fragile peace. The Battle of the Redgrass Field ended the First Blackfire Rebellion, but the scars it left ran deep. Thousands lay dead, and the realm was fractured. King Daeron II solidified his rule, but the cost was immense. The loss of Ser Ball and other key figures weakened both sides, and the escape of Bitter Steel and Daemon's surviving sons planted the seeds for future uprisings. Daeron's victory came with a price. Distrust lingered among his lords, and the Dornish alliance, while crucial, deepened resentment in the Stormlands and the Reach. Bloodraven's ruthless tactics earned him enemies, setting the stage for his own controversial rise. The Blackfire name, though defeated, lived on in exile, a shadow waiting to strike again. As the dust settled, one truth was clear. The question of legitimacy, sparked by Aegon the Unworthy's reckless acts, would haunt Westeros for generations. The First Blackfire Rebellion was over, but the war for the Iron Throne was far from finished.
The First Blackfire Rebellion had ended, but its echoes reverberated across Westeros. The realm was battered, its fields scarred, and its noble houses divided. The question of legitimacy, ignited by Aegon the Unworthy's reckless legitimization of his bastards, remained unanswered, festering like an open wound. Daeron II moved swiftly to restore order. He pardoned many lesser lords who had backed Daemon the First Blackfire, seeking to mend the fractured realm. But the king's mercy had limits. Traitors of high rank faced exile or execution, their lands redistributed to loyalists. The Dornish alliance, pivotal in securing victory, was strengthened, with Prince Baelor Targaryen's leadership earning him widespread respect. Yet, the heavy Dornish influence at court only deepened the resentment of Stormlanders and Reach lords, who grumbled that the Red Dragon had sold Westeros to Sunspear. Brynden Rivers, the great bastard known as Bloodraven, emerged as a polarizing figure. His ruthless tactics at Redgrass Field, particularly the arrow that felled Daemon, made him a hero to some and a villain to others. As Daeron's spymaster, Bloodraven tightened his grip, rooting out lingering Blackfire sympathizers with an almost supernatural precision. Whispers of his sorcery grew, and with them, fear of his growing power. Exile and ambition, the Black Dragon's legacy. Across the narrow sea, the Blackfire cause lived on. Aegor Rivers, known as Bittersteel, escaped with Daemon's surviving sons, including the young Aegon and Aemon Blackfire. Burning with vengeance, Bittersteel refused to let the Black Dragon fade. In 197 AC, he founded the Golden Company, a mercenary band of exiles, disgraced knights, and sellswords united under the Blackfire banner. Sworn to restore Daemon's line to the Iron Throne, the Golden Company grew into a disciplined and fearsome force, its gold-plated skulls a grim reminder of their undying loyalty. Bittersteel's ambition kept the Blackfire dream alive in Essos, where Daemon's heirs were raised on tales of their father's glory and the sword Blackfire, now a symbol of their claim. The exiles forged alliances with free cities, plotting their return. Every coin minted with Daemon's likeness, every whispered promise of a Blackfire restoration, stoked fear in King Daeron's court. The rebellion was over, but the threat was not.